What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, guys, and I'm sorry if I'm don't sound just bubbly. I literally just opened my eyes, and guys, we got some amazing news for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now you can see over here on the right, there's no news in the V Jump for Tenkaichi 4, but guys, it's coming. It's coming. All right, it's coming. So, what I want to talk about here is the V Jump scan for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and go over the translations with you all so that y'all know what's going on, because we have several confirmations of things that that I've talked about in these V Jumps here. I'm going to just go into the video really fast because this is not going to be very long. In pretty much all of these, okay, in these three videos here, go check them out. Everything that we've talked about in these videos is gonna happen, especially this one right here. So, well, not everything, but most. But let's get into it, because guys, first thing that we talked about is new playable characters, and I told y'all, remember this world tournament, Tien Shinhan, Yamcha, Krillin. I said that I believe those will be playable characters. Guess what? They are. Well, he is. Tien Shinhan will be a playable character in this DLC. Okay? Remember, because there's only a couple of pivotal matches in this DLC that doesn't involve Goku. Tien is one, Yamcha is another, and Krillin is one. So I expect a couple of more V-Jumps confirming those other ones as playable characters, which is super duper dope. Okay? This is going to be cool. That means they're going to have their own skill trees and things like that. Now, what I want to find out is, how are they going to be able to train? Where are they going to be able to train? Because there has to be a place to be able to level them up and unlock skills that would allow us to fight with them. So stay tuned for that. But just going over the V Jump, you see Tien and General Tao going to be facing off. And we'll be able to play as Tien Shinhan. That's what this scan here is saying. I think it's this one right here. No, this one. That's basically saying that Tien is a playable character in the DLC. It says that he will be a playable character. Now, will we be able to play with him as a main character in the main game? I don't know. Since Tien is alive in the main timeline, it's very possible that he can be a playable character in the main game as well. The reason I believe that it will is because he's alive in the main story, as opposed to Goku. I mean, not Goku, I'm sorry, a future Gohan who died, and then Bardock who also died, as to why those two weren't made playable in the main game. Tien is alive, Yamcha is alive, and Krillin is also alive. So I believe they will make all of them playable in the main game as well. Also, you just have Piccolo here, Ma Jr. All this is talking about is Goku having to fight the reincarnation of Piccolo after 3 years of training. This is where it starts to get more interesting. This side of the page is dope. Okay. So no release date also. Let me get that out there. This is talking about Goku's Kamehameha attack. Okay, and we all know that that is the meteor combination. You know what I'm saying? The one where Goku's going off the rails, punching and fighting, and he finishes with a Kamehameha. At first, why they got a picture of his feet in the air, I don't know. But it's there. But you can see the aura around him, the sparkling aura and stuff like that. It's not saying that he's fighting in the air. No, it's just telling us that it's just literally talking about his Kamehameha attack. That's literally what it's talking about. All right. And then of course we got down here Tien Shinhan firing off the tri-beam attack. And also very important to note here on the last scan here. Let me bring this up so y'all can see this. Sorry about that. This is where we have ground combat. And actually, I'm sorry, y'all. He has two different attacks. This is the foot Kamehameha, basically where he shoots the Kamehameha out of his feet. It throws him into the air. This one, I believe, is his meteor attack. All right. So keep that in mind, that Goku's going to have several different new moves, because This scan here, this last one, confirms, this scan here on the bottom confirms ground combat. It confirms it. All right. So this one is called the Assault Kamehameha. This just says Goku's new technique. And this up here says after training under the gods, which is Kami and Popo, not Beerus and Whis at this point, Goku has grown into a young man. So I'm wondering, are we going to get to train on Kami's look at? I find it hard that we won't be able to. I think it's one of them deals where we will be able to. Foot Kamehameha and, or it's called Assault Kamehameha right here. So, we'll see what that turns into. Could it be meteor combination? Some people think foot Kamehameha, whatever. I'm sure there'll be a plethora of different attacks. All right. So here, this one is just saying boasting a different power. It's talking about Tien. Tien Shinhan, who was only a support character in the book, can now be controlled. So now we can control Tien. All right. And this one down here says need a new strategy with a question mark. Okay. Right here, DBZ Kakarot was not in the main story. Challenge powerful enemies in ground battle. So all that's saying is that the new thing to this DLC is ground combat. For those of y'all who said, oh, it hasn't been confirmed yet, or you're gonna wait till it's confirmed, it's officially been confirmed, guys. Ground combat is a thing, and it's gonna bring new elements to the game. Now, will this carry over into the main game? I don't know. Will the tournament mode carry over? I don't know. The V-Jumps haven't said it. We're just speculating that it's highly possible. But it says here, battle in a ground battle on the martial arts stage. So it's possible. You'll need a fighting style that's different from aerial battles, such as avoiding a move like that. And you can see there, you have Goku avoiding some ki blasts. So your avoid is going to be different as well. This is going to be really fun. I know some people may not be interested in this part of Dragon Ball. People want Dragon Ball Super and stuff, and I get it. I understand. But for a game like Kakarot, ground battle completely changes the game. And that's what I said, it is game changing, man. Ground combat, new playable character. I literally talked about all of this stuff. It's coming to fruition. Okay. This is going to be really, really cool. This is going to be exciting to see. And this stuff that we've talked about since we've heard that the DLC would be the tournament. Okay. This stuff that we talked about in the beginning when it was Project Z, when we talked about the tournament mode and stuff like that. So this is all great news. Guys, this over here is just giving information about the main game. It doesn't have anything new that's not in the other one. This is the title of it here. Where's my mouse? There it goes. This is just called the Turbulent Tenkaichi Budokai. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anything that I missed. Nothing there. Nothing. And this is actually just saying it's 6 million copies sold. Kakarot sold that many copies. So, yeah. Kudos to Kakarot for that. But, guys, this is awesome news. Like I said, no news on Tenkaichi 4. Amazing news for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Tien is playable. You see him going against Mercenary Tao. We got some new techniques for Goku, as well as on the ground combat, which is essentially a mode. They're calling it the ground battle mode in the world tournament stage. So for now, this will be the only place that it'll be possible. No word as to will the tournament mode come to the main game. I really hope it does. They could even add some missions in the main game from like the Boo Saga. Also, this is setting the stage for some things, guys. Feet on the ground combat. This is why this is super important. Pun intended. Okay? Because the end of Z, a monumental battle takes place between Goku and Oob. And then if you, for everybody wanting Dragon Ball Super content, remember that was an issue. The fact that we don't fight on the ground, how could they do the Tournament of Power? Well, this is adding that ability into the game. So this is really paving the way for a lot. For those of y'all who may not be interested in this DLC, who would rather have Dragon Ball Super, this game mode in and of itself makes it possible. And I know you're going to say, well, they could have did that without doing this, but you know, it's still cool to have. It's still cool to see. It's still cool to do. So be thankful. We should all be thankful. This is really, really cool stuff. So guys, that's all I got for right now, man. I'm gonna be busy today, but I'm gonna try my best to reply to all of your comments. Please leave a like, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. I'm sorry, I just woke up. But guys, have the best day you can. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.